The baby unplugged the Wi-Fi. But yeah, we up 10-0 right now. Just take a look at the stats. 8 for 12, 89 yards. Then our quarterback 6 for 9, 30 yards passing. Hasn't thrown a pick yet. Pick. We got our running back 5 rushes, 34 yards. That's 6 a carry. And our quarterback going crazy. Oh, your hands are all wet and you're putting them on me. 4 for 39. 9.7 per carry. Now I gotta wipe my legs off because you wanna wipe your slimy wet hands on me. Yeah. Hey, let me see your hands. Don't touch my controller. No. I gotta wipe your hands. Hey, give me that other one. Give me that other hand. Yeah. Yeah. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You know what's crazy, Chet? I give the baby. No. I'll give you some of that. Turn around, girl. I give the baby the PlayStation controller that don't work. She don't want to use it. She knows.
His presence felt in making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half.
She knows that the controller don't work.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Yeah,
with that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium. All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Wolverines.
No, don't grab it. Just take a bite. Just take a bite. I'll take that
no chance at a return.
Come here. Bite. Bite. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Using his legs, it's McKinney.
Oh,
nice move to pick up yardage. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
Because last time we did it right in the middle of the play, the TV and the router
got squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, the fumble on the defense got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Take it, bye.
This defense taking
Bye.
one back to the house. And great job by the defense. The ball's thrown. The ball's complete.
You might have just sold, chap.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This is why
Jack
everybody grows up
Lane.
and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because
No.
he can do that. He drops
Trash.
back, he's supposed to pass, but
Go
you know
put
what?
it in
I'll
trash.
just scramble around, and I'm just
Trash.
going to get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck.
Trash.
He'll step
Go
out
put
of
it in the
bounds
trash.
just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49
You're so
after a good
smart.
pickup on that play.
You're so
And the Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side, but this offense has really been bad.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, yeah, it's not letting me.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play.
Good on the way and get through that
On the
hole.
ground, going
Ooh,
for the
that's
first down with
tough.
the give to the tight end. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what
Hey,
you call
go
him,
throw that away.
Getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a
We got time.
The Lobos will line up to punt it
Yeah,
away.
it's so
This will be the
bad.
second time they've had to kick it away.
So bad.
And nobody able to field.
Okay. They just got a field goal.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Oh, better look out! Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Hey.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Throw it away.
And here comes the heat, and they get
trying to
home,
throw
and
it
they get him
away.
at the 21. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass
Let's
rush on the
go.
outside, one-on-one, and a tackle, they can go get him at the
Big
defensive end
plays,
spot.
big
we can mention
plays.
names, and Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
Yeah, pick up that one, bagger. Yeah, here he goes.
Finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
But we'll let it ride.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. The give to the back.
Let's
Finally
go,
get him on
number
the ground, but not
4.
before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll run it from the gun. scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, we're faking that.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer.
Right,
fortunate not to lose
yardage
on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play.
They kicked the field goal.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Bankston. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They'll go to the ground.
Why?
4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's not the play.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Lobos headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
No!
And now there are 4 seconds remaining. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Under fire. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
I thought he would have pitched it to that dude literally right next to him, but he freaking flung it, bro. But we weren't even expected to win that game at all.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, and the Lobos backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job
blocking, boy.
You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a
great
foot on
block
to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Lobos have it with a first and 10.
Is that safety gonna be lacking?
Oh. And the pressure gets there.
He got right through there.
At the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson.
Yeah.
At the 45 on his way.
No way he gets me.
Flying down the right side.
Let's go.
Slippery.
Number 6 with the 6.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
I don't like that play. Just because it's on the
Looking
far.
downfield on first down.
Damn.
They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Bro, I was
A
waiting
sack
for
at
the
the 20.
running back to get
And
open.
the
He
Lobos
got
now with a
stuck.
long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bankston. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the
Good
sticks.
move.
And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Lobos send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair
Oh,
catch.
you're lucky. He's lucky he fair catched. Did they score? Okay, you got a field goal.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Look, that was a dive.
They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15
That was a
yards.
dive.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on
Oh,
first down.
yeah, you hit your shake and
Snap in
bake.
the middle. It's Thomas.
Oh, he's
Couldn't
fast.
ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down
That's
to
a
the
fast
42.
tight end right there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bankston. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Dang, our lineman
And
got
the Lobos with a
injured.
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the right side.
I was trying to get in that little
Nowhere
hole.
to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They've decided to try
Look
to
at
go
that
for the
timing.
field goal here.
You just don't got the leg.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's McKinney.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one could really put this
Big
drive into
spin
high
move.
gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Big spin
New
move.
set of downs after the
What you
completion.
want?
To the air on first down.
Oh my
Rush coming in
gosh,
high,
when
and
I
they
wait
got him
for
at the
them to get
29.
open.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That is a crazy sequence of events because if you're the defense, you're feeling yourself after getting that sack on first down. Now you've got them in second
D
and
lineman was
California
just
thinking you're going to
a
do
little
it again.
too slow.
And you let him get out the gate. The speed shows up. He somehow is able to make people miss, use the speed, get to the sticks. That kills you as a defense.
And they
Dang.
got the defense
Who is
on
that
one,
not
and they
blocking?
get it to the 29-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down.
I was
Got
trying
it
to
on the
pump
outside.
it.
It's Bankston.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch, by the way. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1 yard gain.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the
Another
first down.
lineman injured.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Yeah, get in there, get in there. Get in there.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it behind the line. It's McKinney. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking left. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. To my athlete versus yours, the defense won that battle.
You got
the
it.
first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Bro, we ran better against
back in the football
Michigan.
game. They've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Lobos are rolling down the field. Buying some time. Finds a man on the
Great
right.
pass.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a take.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Bro threw it way too far.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll start this drive going to the air.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game. Because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Dropped it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And the Lobos decide to punt it away.
He
Doesn't
almost
say
got
much for your
there.
drive when
Lizzie
you're
just
looking
stood
forward to the
there.
punt. And the coverage team able to...
They might get another field goal, yeah.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Miller. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a
Don't
first
ride
down.
in there.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Get off
and he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Going back. Nope.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
And the Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A strike downfield.
Go get in there.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Lobos line it up with a 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Another lineman injured.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn.
Into the end zone he goes.
Another lineman injured. Is absolutely insane.
This offense has it with really good field position. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Good blocking 6. Yes. Do they score?
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers. The
27 should have reached his arm.
Frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh? Come on now. Playing UCLA. We gotta get that off-season training boost. Think we can win this game? I think so. I think so.
The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
We're both 1-1. Alright, we got ball first. Watch out, there's a little hole right there.
The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got him downfield.
Yes, number 7.
In this defense, he's got it down to the 25.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
I didn't expect them to
These
come
linebackers
across so
have to be so
quickly.
good in zone coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got...
Get in there.
Touchdown, Lobos!
Get in there. Okay, they came back. He came back and scored.
He leaves it with his back. And he's
should've cut
swallowed
it
up
more.
at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
And the Lobos line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return.
Okay,
Let's see what
defense
the
got to
Lobos
stop.
offense has dialed up this time. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Breaks into the open.
Good block.
And he runs it in for
And he ain't gonna catch us.
toss to the outside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Buckley.
Oh, he's
Doesn't
short.
quite make it to the
We're
first
going
down
for that.
marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
It sure did.
The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. The option look. Now the toss.
Oh, he's out of
For
there.
the first, and he's still going.
No.
And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
He caught up at the end.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going to try to get it himself.
Over their shoulder.
Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Hey, stay out of
The
this.
defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
We're going to try another RPO.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle,
Took too
looking
long.
for the score. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Took too long.
And that hurts because 2nd down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash.
I thought that one would pick it up.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Oh my gosh.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. The offense calls.
They just ran so much clock off
Nice catch by
right
the
there.
big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's got him this time. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe
Let's get
time
our
for 1 or
field
2
goal
more
back.
plays. And they'll have to settle for a
Let's
field
get
goal
that
try.
field goal back that we missed earlier. Let's go.
And this one sails.
Going into the half. Up 3. Alright. They tied it up on their first drive. Right up in the middle.
Looking for a crease.
Good 4 yards.
Crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Under fire. That's caught. It's Buckley. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
We had
and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play.
Dang, they're there.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I missed him. I should have thrown all.
Target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the...
All right, they took the lead.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure.
Dude, how's that not pass interference?
Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down.
Quit. Get out of that. I told you not to grab that. And then you came over here and grabbed it. Yeah. And they scored. I'm gonna just
they go back to work with the 1st down.
costed the game right there, bro.
Going right to work up top. Fires on the move. Complete to the right.
They gotta score
really
fast.
Nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Get off him.
Gets away from one, finds room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming in.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Bro, he's in the backfield off the bat.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Gonna let it fly. Incomplete on... They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Bro, can no one catch?
This offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And the pass is incomplete, but
what are you celebrating for?
Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
You just got a holding call.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They want that clock to run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it.
If that's what you're gonna do, then I'm just saying, like, you hurried up just to.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's McKinney. At the 35, he's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do.
No more time.
Oh my goodness, dude.
35. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Red near the sticks, it's Valdez. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Doesn't get out of bounds.
On 2nd down. Looking to fire. Intercepted deep in his own end. Good game.
Come on now.
His defense has set them up with a big play.
Great play by the defense, and they're expecting this, right? In a 2-minute situation, they've got a 2-possession lead. They got a lot of DBs out on the field, and everybody's eyes are just on the quarterback.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2 picks, bro. We're 1-2. We're playing against Hawaii. Hey. But he's a pocket passer. I'm gonna try him out. Oh, yeah? You're so silly. You're so silly.
Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the New Mexico Lobos taking on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's...
Dang, it's 94 degrees and raining.
The give to the tailback. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's a great run.
The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the run.
They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there.
He got hit that quick.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
No, I thought he fair catched it, bro. What the heck? I thought he fair catched it, bro.
Comes from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And he was
bro, y'all can't even block for them to get open.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football.
There he goes.
Great blocking.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Pressure coming. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
It's complete to the left. And
We'll take that touchdown. Let's run the option.
on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble and he's on the move.
Bro, 2 times in a row you fucked the pitch up.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. And the defense makes
I can't even do anything there.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And how nice is it to have an eraser at the quarterback spot? First down, you get sacked, lose a bunch of yards. In a more difficult situation, you call a pass to try to attack the secondary.
Great blocking, 50. Ooh, that's a perfect return.
But the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting... And he rolls into the house. And the Lobos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to set the tone with the run.
Yeah, keep pushing.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Keep pushing.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Right back to the well.
He gained yards. He gained yards.
Put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop
No
him
way
after a
he
minimal
caught.
pickup.
And these little touch
No
passes,
way
man,
he
they're just
caught
the
it.
easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
Oh.
I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The Lobos are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Gets it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. They recover their own fumble.
Oh my gosh,
Who
bro.
knows how they got that thing back?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Stopped at the 40. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The play action fake.
And he's just...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Of course you're injured.
The Lobos will call on their punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't...
Yeah, I just scored again. It's probably over,
in the
bro.
final period of this one. To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. With the catch, it's Miller. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again.
And he's there.
In the backfield, it's Bankston. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Bankston. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Bro, like fucking block.
Gets him down at the 23. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nothing open.
Dude,
downfield, so
fucking
just
block
toss it away.
71.
Know
I'm about
the
to
situation,
rip
know the
into
game
your
of
ass
football, right? When I
right
start to get
now.
outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds.
Oh, that was 71's man again.
The next down, no harm, no foul.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. And that one's incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen
why are you scratching?
college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple
Why you
possessions,
scratching?
you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the back. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run after making the...
Come on now, get off the headphones. You little gremlin. Yeah, you little... Stop.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Hey, get off.
And the Lobos with myriad options. options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Stop. You're going to break
nice
them.
Big pickup on the ground. Palmer,
you're going to break them.
The game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Let's it fly. Touchdown. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet.
Flush it down the toilet. No. Quit touching these things. I'm telling you not to. Okay, we have to beat New Mexico State. We have to beat New Mexico State.
We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think
what's
this
that?
will be a little contentious. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico Lobos.
No. I wanted to make sure that dude wasn't playing.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, I thought he was out of there for
but it
a
was almost
second.
even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's McKinney. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Yeah,
these little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run.
Hey, what you doing over there?
The 36, it's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
They're not even out the game. What are you talking about? It's 3-0.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And he'll work his way on the return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark.
Hey, what are you doing? Come here.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Fires left. Pass is incomplete. By this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. And the coverage team down there to touch. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Spins away from the defender. And he works his way forward and finally
bring that here.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to him on the ground. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's McKinney. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Yeah, I think if we get one
touchdown,
we'll win.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's McKinney. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
No.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
That's caught. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Like,
incomplete.
What did you throw at?
The quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete.
Stop.
This offense hasn't
Why are
been able
you
to generate
doing
a lot of points in this one.
everything
You're in the third
you're
quarter.
not
You're
supposed
seeing
to
the
right
defense
now?
and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits.
Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Extending the play. Fires to the right. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a gap. It's McKinney. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Let's freaking go. Did they just score? They got a field goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Lobos will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus.
Alright. I'll make it off. We're 2-3. Fucking ass, but it's the first year.